Wah! Hello! I'm gonna turn this down. Oh, that's like more down than I wanted. Okay. Okay. I don't exactly know where I want to... Oh, hello. Band. I need to organize some of this stuff. Yee. No intro again today. So instead, it is going to be all about just diving right into it. I assume I don't have any apples in here. I do not. Is there anything in here that I do want to take? That. Okay. As you can kind of see by my inventory, I've done a number of things. Oh, I should swap out my pants or nether going. Boy. Alright, we're gonna start slowly making our way back home. And then, hello! Goodness. I do not have a bow on me. Ironically, I do have some arrows, but I do not have a bow. That's okay. It's... Okay. Okay. Is there another one up there? Oh my gosh. Want that. Okay. What can I either dispose of or turn into something else quick? Here's what I know I can do. Oops. Oh gosh. Oh dear. I hate when that happens. You know what? I don't know if fighting these guys are even worth it. I mean, I got one magma cream. That's pretty cool. But I'm kind of worried that the gas is going to... Okay, these guys are being more of a nuisance than I thought they would be. And I really only got one magma cream out of it. Okay. I'm just continuing with this, despite the fact that I keep telling myself that I shouldn't. Ooh, second Mimic Green. Okay, worth it. Alright. Those things pack a punch the big size. Honestly, every size is kind of a punch packer. Said word. Oh no! Ah. Oh well. Okay. Alright, you know what? I've done enough. I'm pretty sure these small guys don't drop it. Nah. Oh, okay. This isn't even the thing that I'm supposed to be doing right now. But I'm so easily distracted. Again. Oh my gosh. Alright. You know what? I got 3. Out of potential 5, unfortunately, but I got 3. Why did I do this the whole time? Have my pickaxe in that hand? Oh well. Okay. Yeah, at least I repaired all my other armor, including my elytra. Alright. Anyway, let's get going now, finally. I got 3 magma creams. Is that what they're called? Yeah. Which is pretty good. Not great, but good. Those things are surprisingly not easy to get, so... I mean, granted, maybe the difference is I'm not running around in a, with a looting sword. Not anymore, anyway, but... eh. One day, that'll come back to me. So, this is going to be my 3rd attempt now to try to get after that wither. And each of the previous 2 times have been interesting. Oh, you know what? Here, let's... I just realized I just took a look at myself in the camera. Okay. Let's make things a fun color. There we go. Alright. Ooh, that was surprisingly useful. Alright. Yeah, this place is kind of seen a little bit of damage. Oops. Hello, llamas. Okay. So, I'm running back home rather than running straight to where the big old wither fight is gonna be. Because... I'm gonna skip this song. I need this. Oh, you know what? Nope, before I continue, here's what I'll do. Some of the villagers I could do trading with this stuff. Okay. That's not... Okay. Working on organizing my inventory. Cool. Oh yeah, let's put these away. Oh. Where'd I put them? Over here? Yes. Okay. It's nighttime already. What? Okay. Hi, welcome. Do not stream often, so that's followers not really probably gonna help you that much, although this past week or two has been a relative exception. But I'm gonna say no thanks to that invitation. Okay. Let's get rid of this extra cobblestone too. Alright. This doesn't give you experience because you don't actually get experience from mining it, you get experience from smelting it. Oh. That's right. Alright, I already have a stack of gold there. I'm needing a whole bunch of gold because I'm trying to collect more materials. I shall show off the materials that I have collected thus far in just a bit. But for now, I'm mining all of this gold so I can get more of the said materials that I am looking for. So now I have 2 stacks of gold. Excellent. Alright, I don't think I have... Well, I might have room. Yeah, I guess we're fine. Okay, actually I need to smelt one of those down. Excellent. Okay. paltry amount of experience with that. But it's something, I guess. That was enough to heal up the Elytra again. Okay. Alright. So, let's take a few moments while that's going on for me to kind of sit down and show off what I've been doing, and also show off... I put this over here. This. Excellent. Okay. So, if you recall... Yeah, I'm not sure if it's about recalling, but at the end of my previous stream / attempt, I ended up making the unwise decision to run in with my actual main set of armor, and ended up losing pretty much all of it to the Wither, because of his little exploding heads. So I've had to basically go back from scratch and just kind of start with new armor, which, because of the fact that I was able to get an armorer set up and trade with the armorer, I now have actually just all diamond armor minus, of course, the elytra. So I have... This used to be an iron helmet, now it's a diamond one. This used to be... Actually, this might have been... No, I think these were iron boots, but now it's diamond boots. Some of the enchantments are better on this one. Some of the enchantments are probably maybe worse. This one is definitely a worse pair of diamond leggings. The plan is to eventually get this built up and maybe put thorns on this. I think I might like that. But this is pretty much where I was at before with the Respiration 3, the Aqua Affinity. Not the best on breaking, but on breaking 2 I won't complain about. And this is probably about the same. I think this has a better version of Feather Falling. Maybe not the best version of Death Strider. But again, I'm not going to complain too much about this. So these are looking good. And then this, I mean, it used to be protection 4 mending leggings. Now it's just protection 2, but I'll get that updated. So I am getting better with that. And I had to make new Netherin boots as well. And so these now have fire protection, feather falling, and mending. And again, we're up to feather falling 4, which is very nice. So that is all the new armor that I had to get. That's going to be my new kind of mainstream, main time armor. I don't know how to put it. Okay. And it's all healed. So in these shulker boxes here, I have other materials that I've been working on gathering up for my next rematch. I'm really trying to go all in for this next battle without any further thoughts or hesitations or anything like that. So first of all, oops, no. Here, first of all, I got myself a bunch of sets of armor for going into battle with. Also, let me get rid of those. I ended up losing that crossbow too that I had put together, that I had made on the first attempt of fighting it. So I'm not even going to try with ranged, I don't think, at this point, because that's just more materials to try to put together. So, yeah, I got a whole bunch of iron armor. Iron was easily sourceable at the time, and in fact, through the armor, is actually able to get these for relatively cheap, emeralds wise, and not even have to dip into using the iron farm or my personal supplies. The real big thing that took all of my time is sitting around and gathering all the experience to enchant all of this armor. And so we have protection 2 stuff over here, because at some point I just got too lazy and was just like, something's better than nothing. And then as we keep going, we're getting slightly better stuff. Protection 3 on breaking. This one has thorns. The idea, hopefully, is that we'll start with the stuff here on the left and end up not maybe hopefully using all of this armor, and anything that's left over I'll just set aside so that other people can potentially have it. So 9 attempts though, 9 chances to run in to go after the wither. Got myself a whole bunch of splash potions to go along with it, and I'll just kind of grab a couple each time. 3, 1, 2. Maybe we'll see. You know, but that's the idea with those. We also got some strength potions that I'll just kind of take and drink a single one each time I come back. And I'm also got a whole bunch more iron and pumpkins to build more iron golems. So I think having the iron golems as a distraction for the wither, as various other things to try to attempt to fight, are going to be very helpful. And I did not have the pickaxe on for that one. That's excellent. And so what I'm working on now is I'm going to be working on making some golden apples, so that every time I die I can also come into the battle new with that. So that's the stuff. I'm going to be waiting on this to finish smelting a little bit, and then I will be able to dive right in, hopefully. Yeah. The other thing I'm probably gonna grab are these ender pearls. I'm probably not gonna actually sit down and use all of them. Ideally, these are kind of gonna be more of a I gotta get out of here quick type of thing. Although I don't really think that was my issue previously. I think my issue previously was really just in regards to actually withering. So never mind what I just said. I might not take these at all. But is there really anything that I could take that might help with trying to do that? Honestly, the only other thing that I'd really would have preferred getting is a bunch more obsidian, but that's just not going to be a possibility here and now. Okay. I will actually take one of these, and I'll take a second one so I can put one of them actually in here. I also need to grab one of that. And I actually need to create a couple more flints and steels, I think. Because I'm kind of tired of not having that around. Oh yeah, this is just a backup pair of iron boots that I ended up enchanting while I was enchanting these. And I like this so much that I decided that I'm actually not going to take that into battle with me, and instead these are going to sit here as a, well, backup. I could in fact even combine those together, but I'd rather not. Some of these are interesting. How did I end up with... whatever. Anyway. So actually, as being a backup, maybe I really should keep these in here just in case. Anyway. Oh, I have a bunch of once or twice used flint and steels. Excellent. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna put that back in there. I know where I want to put that one. It's back at the spot where I just took it from. And this I'm gonna actually take with me so that when all is said and done, we can attempt to light up that nether portal. And probably end up not in a spot that will be useful for that. But it's worth a shot. Okay. Alright. So I got all of that. Like, come here. Alright. The reason I'm taking a stonecutter with me is because I know what my next plan is going to be, and that next plan is going to be I want to create for myself a quicker way to get out of the little base that I had set up. And ideally in a form or fashion where I won't actually track the wither while I'm doing so. Because once I'm actually there and fighting the wither, I'm going to be not having the elytra. At least I was smart to make sure I did not run in with that on at all. Yeah. I don't know. I am uncertain if I really made the smartest and best moves at all times during that, but oh well. It's an attempt that I'm making. You know what? I just realized something though. Oh, silly me. I'm not gonna be sitting here and fighting the wither with this diamond sword the whole time. Ideally, I might actually like to, but ooh. Dang it, you know what? I have this book. And that book. I don't even need it anymore at all, whatsoever. Cool. I know that Smite is supposed to be the best that you can get put onto a sword for fighting the wither, but that's just not going to be something I'm going to be investing my time into. And instead, I just realized I actually only need that much iron. Similar to me making a bunch of armor, I'm actually going to make myself a bunch of swords too. And then we can see what kind of enchantment I can get on those. For these swords, I'm pretty much just going to take whatever enchantment I can get. Was torn between that smite and the unbreaking. Oh my gosh. Really? Okay, sure. This one I just need to attempt again. Really? Really? Fine. Okay. Given that, that means that these swords are probably not gonna be as powerful as trying to go in with, again, that diamond smite sword. But I just don't want to run the risk of potentially losing that and then not having a sword. I could potentially run in... I mean, I do not have any attachment to that sword, so if I end up losing that particular sword, that's fine. I did have attachment to the sword I did lose the previous time, but oh well. But ideally, hopefully, one of these random swords will be enough for me to help get through the battle. Because frankly, as long as I have... Thanks. As long as I have the swords and I have the strength potions, hopefully that'll be enough. But we shall see. We shall see. Okay. I don't think I had any reason to come back up here. I think I'm ready to go. Oh, and I go into the wrong column. Okay. Let's go. That's fine. Okay. So, my goal, once we kind of get over to there, is to... Hello. Goodness, you startled me a little bit. That is extremely useful. And, oh boy. Okay. Hello. Hello. You've, like, always been hanging out here. Oh. It's because you have a thing in your hand. I see. So as long as that piglin's still alive, it's gonna still... I don't know. It's still gonna be alive. It's still gonna be there. Okay. One thing I forgot to grab. I was gonna grab an extra bed. Oh well. Alright. Here we are once again. Oh boy. Yep, I left this here accidentally. So I'm actually going to collect this so I can put it in the ender chest back right now. Although, let me actually take another look at it. I don't think there's anything in here that's useful. I'm also going to pull this out. Oops, that's not actually the one I wanted to pull out. Get these here. This is... This is what I wanted to pull out. And I am just going to put it right here for right now. No, there's nothing I really want that's in this chest, I don't think. Okay. Actually, I don't need to fully put away the armor quite yet. The elytra I am definitely going to put away, though. I do not need that anymore. So, my goal is I need to make a quick... Actually, no. I do want the elytra for only one reason, which is if I accidentally come across the wither when I'm not ready to. Essentially. Okay. Unfortunately, when it comes to making a stairway up, which is what my plan is to do now, I don't really have that much of an option as to where to go. Because I kind of blocked off most of the random ways that I would have gone. I guess that's fine, though. Is there anything in this chest at all that's useful? Not really. Okay. Oh, my spyglass. Let's put that back in here. Okay. I could take that extra bed with me that's in there. It's okay, though. Frankly, I'll just continue with what I got. Why is this here, by the way? Okay. So essentially the plan is just going to be... Oh. Yeah, there's a cave back there. I just need to make a stairway up. I think my plan to do this stairway up is going to involve just going straight up this direction. Which won't be exactly the most safe. There will be some amount of danger involved with this. But at least I think I'll be okay. Alright. Okay. Sure, stone brick, why not? Okay. Boop. Okay. So then my goal is just to essentially just go straight up from here. So then ideally I'll just have a quick way when I do die to just quickly run back up to the surface. Keep doing this. Mayhaps I should have invested in some torches. Oh well. Where did I get those from? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Also gotta build a wall. For our security. And we're gonna have to go through some copper. Excellent. Okay. Oh, excellent. Absolutely what I want to be dealing with. Okay. Okay, let's... Nope, wrong box. Let's grab this box and pull up some torches. Alright. Sorry, there's all this prep work that I'm still trying to do. The exciting wither fight stuff won't happen for just a little bit more, apparently. Got another thing of flint. Excellent. Okay. Why not? Okay. So, now it's just going to be all about building this stairway up. And also removing this thing of gravel as well. Okay. I hope we don't run into that much gravel while we're here. Trying to do this. Okay. Not much going on over there, apparently. Oh, thanks. Yes, I also absolutely needed coal. That's absolutely a thing that I need more of, for sure. Totally. Okay. Let's put put some of this stuff away in here. Okay. Alright. I have the inventory space, so really I could just keep going and not care about going back down to put some of that stuff away. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Let's put a torch down here. Is that a creeper? No, that's just glow lichen. Okay. Let's put that torch there too. And one there. Excellent. Cool. Give me that. No! Alright, spend a little bit of time lighting this up. Oh my gosh, this goes for a while. Okay. This goes for a while too, doesn't it? Oh goodness. Oh boy. Excellent. Okay. Well, you know what? One less spot for random monsters to try to pop out and get me later. Okay. There we go. Okay. Well, I guess while I'm doing this, it does give me a little bit of a nice opportunity to sit here and talk about some other stuff, I suppose. It's Friday tomorrow. Very happy that it's Friday. It is also, coincidentally, actually, never mind. I don't know where I was gonna go with that. I do, but I don't. Okay. Random site. Let's move this over to the side somewhat rather than just kind of right there in the middle. Sure. Okay. What is the Y level that we're at? It's literally like Y level 0 we started at. Excellent. So this brings us up to about 35. Okay, this set of stairs should be enough. Anyway, so yeah, tomorrow's Friday. Almost the weekend. I don't have that much exciting planned for the weekend currently. I'm not sure. It's been an interesting week for me. Hi, Scramble. Hi. You're just gonna lay right there now? Okay. Okay. Oops. Is that all the iron that was gonna be there? That's a shame. Iron is always a thing that I'm always on the lookout for. I swear, if that wither boss bar appears while I'm digging up this direction, I will be upset. And then we'll also have to be like, okay, well, what do I do now? But anyway, yeah. My concern is that, well, honestly, my concern is that even with all the preparation I did, that I'll still die 9 times, not get any closer, and then be like, well, dang, now what? It doesn't help me, I don't think, that my friend has put our difficulty... You can't even see it here, can you? But I'm pretty sure that my friend has put our difficulty up to hard on this server. And so that means that it's more difficult. In reality, like, is that going to be all that is there, or is there going to be more? That might be all that is there. Oh, okay, cool. Boop. Hello, gravel. Oh my gosh, hello. I'm just finding all sorts of random materials in the dig up. If I somehow come across a diamond, although I think at this point we're a bit too far up. Yeah, we're too high up for diamonds, so never mind that. But that was a very unexpected sight. The lapis. Okay. Amazing. Okay. Okay. So again, just to reiterate, the point of this stairway is that when I do die fighting the wither, I'll have a quicker way to get up. How much quicker this way will really actually be is another question, but... And we're digging through. Oh! Hello. What? The heck? What's going on there? Literally just one block? Oh dear, what is this gonna do? Oh, it's gonna wipe out the torches that I have over here, it seems. Amazing. Oh goodness. Yeah, it wipes out a lot of the torches. Oh dear, including going down this. Okay. I'm gonna have to grab a bucket and pick that up. Even though it is just water, so I could absolutely just get rid of it. This is taking so long and I haven't even actually gotten to the fighting of the wither yet. I have buckets in here. Nope, not in there. In here. Yeah. let's go after this water. Gosh. Amazing. Okay. All right. A random single water source block. What the heck, man? Okay, well, whatever. At least I took care of it now. And so onward and upward we can keep going, I guess. That is so funny and weird. So I bet that this was supposed to be connected to this cave here. That is just seems to be completely on its own. Is that single? Okay. But the generation messed up in some form or fashion, I'm gonna guess. And so now it's just kind of hanging out there on its own. Okay. We shouldn't be that much further from the surface, and we were at 59. So ideally, hopefully, soon-ish, we should start to see dirt. Oh, okay. Things to talk about in the meantime. Okay. I'm trying to actually get back into and rewatch Gravity Falls. So fun fact, I did not grow up watching Gravity Falls at all whatsoever. I was definitely, I think, in the target demographic, and I definitely had the ability to watch Gravity Falls at the time that it was actually coming out. But I think that for me at the time, I was kind of more of like, I don't want to say contrarian, but I was kind of like, oh, this is like the big popular thing that everyone else is talking about. So I'm just gonna avoid it. I don't know. I don't know what it is with me in doing that. I can't say that I've completely grown out of that, I'll be honest, but just this desire that if there's something popular that is around, then I'm just like, I don't want to partake in that. But I'm trying to get myself to not... I was so close. Get stuck in that mindset, and... yeah, look at that. As a result, not even actually give something a fair shake that would have actually been enjoyable to watch. Sure. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Also actually put a couple more torches a bit further out. Just because now this is a direct path right down to where my little underground camp is. And I kind of don't want this to then become a spot that mobs can start using in the middle of the night to come down and torment me if I'm down there. Okay. Okay. Also, just make a little column here. I don't have my electron. Okay. Alright. So, that now done. Let's run downstairs quickly. Unfortunately, it is... Oh my gosh. Not exactly a fast run. But at least it's reliable in the sense that I just kind of hold W and just keep going. And frankly, at the end of the day, that's really all I wanted. Okay. Let's put this other random stuff in the chest. Alright, and then get myself a realsies set up with going after the wither. Oh boy. I am gonna put on the elytra just so I can actually help myself with getting to the wither. I'll put that. No, I won't put that there. I'll put this here. I don't know. Put that one there. That's that. This is this. I'll put those in there. There's actually a dedicated box that these are supposed to go into, actually, now that I think about it. So much inventory sorting. I'll just take a thing of stone, why not? Okay. I want these. I want 3 of these, maybe even more. I don't know. Those stakes can stay there. All right. I think these splash potions really are the way to go. I'm just gonna run into the battle with all of them at once? I don't know. Okay. No, I should save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. There. Now I have 10 in there and 9 in here. Or the other way around, but okay. There's that. I'm expecting myself to just plop down all of those right away without any further thoughts. I think that does it. Oops, actually no, these purple ones need to stick around. And I am in a hole. Okay. Let's at least put the colored ones back. Where's the food one? Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. So then ideally the idea is now that I'll throw down this ender chest at some point to throw in the elytra and the fireworks. Or maybe I'll just run down here quick once I get the wither and kind of getting it following me a little bit. I don't know. I think throwing down the ender chest will work better. Alright. I think I'm ready. Oh boy. Okay. I will actually need to make a little bit extra space. I'm now realizing, do I need to keep all those wheat seeds in here? I don't know, man. Okay. Here, I'll put this in the tools box. There we go. There we go. 2 spots for the elytra and the rockets. Alright. So, given that we are gonna go in with the elytra this time around, let's just do this. Alright, and now, if I recall correctly, I left the wither hanging out somewhere over here. Yep, here it is. Okay. I hope it didn't log on to me enough to actually start following me down here. It might have though. But that's okay. If I can get this and this and this. Alright. Just put in that stairway, let's use it. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to that hole that I had made earlier. And that the wither is pretty much just kind of dug its own thing on top of. Hello. You can stay there, I guess, for now. Oh, thanks, me. Nice going right away. Alright, alright. Let's get in this hole, I guess. I'm just not wasting any time. There he is. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, these guys. What the heck? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Okay. Welp. All of that preparation, and all I needed was to... Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, now I have a bunch of iron golems just kind of hanging out. Cool. You know what? I could put another wither down here, and these would actually probably take them out before I even have a thought to even think about it. What the heck? Okay. That was so anticlimactic. Oh my god. Can't believe it. I put so many hours into making the armor and collecting the, collecting that gold for the golden apples that I had. The iron golems and the pumpkins were just, I was honestly just going to use the iron golems as a distraction to like distract the wither while I tried to run in to fight it. I don't even know if I even landed a single hit on it. Oh my gosh. That's wild. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go and grab my elytra. What the heck? That feels so... I don't know how to put it. So anticlimactic is really the word. Oh my gosh. Look at all this other stuff that I have. I didn't even use any of this. Okay. This is all pristine. Oh my gosh. That... Ah. I do not have words. Alright, you know what? Just to do something, I guess. No, actually, you know what? Before I do that, let's actually take a little fly around and survey the, area. So, I mean, look at the mess of this place here. And into this forest, we went into this forest. All the holes and stuff in the ground here. The armor that I lost. Oh my gosh. All I had to do was put down 5 iron golems and then we're set. What the heck? Oh my gosh. That... Oh my gosh, I don't even know how I'm feeling. I mean, feeling probably almost exactly the opposite feelings I was feeling at the end of my first attempt. That is wild. Oh my goodness. And now they're just kind of spilled out into the open air. Okay. Well, you know what? Wow. Okay. Well, like I said, now I have a small wither killing chamber in here, I suppose, apparently. If I need to get another wither, I just grab it, put it in here. And I'll probably grab all those extra iron golems and throw them in here too, and then just let them go to town. Oh my goodness. That is wild. I needed nothing in that. I added nothing to that. What the heck? Okay. Oh, that's wild. Alright, you know what? Let's something new to do. Let's activate this. Let's go in here. Let's see where I end up. Okay. Not as low as I thought it was going to. Also not even wearing gold. I should go back. Because my concern... Thanks. My concern is that... I still... Alright. Well, you know what? There's a free armor chest, a free items chest that we have in the, in the village back home. I guess that's gonna get a lot more donations now. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. That's all I can say. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Alright, let me put on these, oops, these, and let me put that away, just in case anything bad happens. I think now the plan is to explore the rest of the nether. Okay. Holy cow. Well, alright. Alright. That is so wild. I do not know what to say. Okay. Let's go back in here for a few moments and take a look around. Gosh, I keep getting... Excuse me. So I think my question with this portal is where the heck is, am I gonna have to be expected to just kind of dig down a whole bunch to try to get to where... Yeah. That's the concern. I don't think I want to have a portal just out here open in the open like this. So what I think I'm gonna end up doing is probably tearing down this portal at some point. Although what I'll need to do is actually get the coordinates for the home portal first. Make sure I have a direct path to that. And then from there I can take down that portal, and then I want to custom build a portal on the other side. Okay. Alright, well, let's make it back, and let's me actually take back the random amounts of obsidian that I put into there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, this is the end of what all needed to be done here. So... Hello. I guess we can end it off with me going back to my base and putting together a beacon. Oh my gosh. I'll only mine out part of this. I can actually come back some other later day and do the rest of the mining. And at that point, that'll be also when I spend time on properly linking the portals to where it's supposed to go. Because the other nether portals that I have are all... Or, excuse me, the other nether portal at 0, that one is 100% underground. I'm a little bit surprised that this one isn't, but I guess it's based upon whatever it found for like open air. And that's the open air that it had. I'm probably actually going to... I don't know. Okay, that's fine. I actually... meh. I need to spend some more time actually at some point to actually just get myself more obsidian. Because this was actually all of the obsidian that I had was this, and then putting some of it into that. I think I'd put some more obsidian elsewhere. That's been lost to time now, I don't know. Lost to the wither. So, but that's a future project. Ooh. I'm so good at falling into this hole. Because this is a even 2x3 platform, but almost. It's 5, then 7, 9, 11. 27. I know I put some into making this, but half of it was already there. How did I lose half a stack of obsidian? Where did it go? Or did I only come here with half a stack of obsidian? I don't know. Alright. Well, let's take this home, I guess. It's just a tree. Oh my gosh. Not that way. Got myself lost for a moment. Maybe I'll put some of that armor in here. Be like, hello, welcome to the server. Here's some enchanted iron armor. I don't know. Okay. So this is done. I still can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's get that beacon set up, and then I guess that'll be the end of this particular stream. When it comes to the VODs, what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm going to create... So I will have my first attempt as this whole entire VOD, because similar to this one, about half the time is actually spent doing random preparations and other stuff. The other stream that I had where I spent only an hour with my second attempt, I'm gonna actually combine that with this particular stream, which, if you're gonna be watching this, if you're currently watching this as part of the VOD, which it'll probably sound very meta, but these two streams will be combined together so that we have kind of about 2-3 hour long experiences. 3 hours is a long time, but I think just 2-3 hour long experiences rather than trying to make one 3 hour long video and then 2 relatively shorter videos. I think I would rather just have the singular, the 2, rather than 3 videos of variable size. Oh my gosh, again. Alright. I can't believe it. That is wild. I am so glad that I did get that on stream. Honestly, I'm so glad that I got this entire experience on stream, due to the fact that the amount of work that I put into the preparation and into the so much various things, the various times that I ended up dying to the Wither and losing my stuff. Oh my gosh. Just for it to just come down to a just throwing 3 random iron golems in there, or 5 random iron golems, and just letting it go. That's wild. Okay. And then I also need a singular ingot to activate it. Okay. I did not put any thoughts as to where I was going to put this beacon. I was not really actually expecting to have the beacon already and set up at this particular point. I expected it to be a big battle and then we'd end the stream with me finally finishing it. And then I would sort out everything else from there. So I did not put any thoughts as to where I'm going to put this beacon. I think... So we need to do... I think I want to put the beacon over here. No. So the fun thing is, I do absolutely plan on, now that I've done this, and now that I have what seems to be a foolproof plan, question mark, I do plan on fighting the Wither a couple more times so I can get a couple more beacons. The collecting the iron blocks is not going to be an issue because of the fact that we have an iron farm. So it's really, I'm just... But this beacon's going to be special because it's going to be the one at my house. I think I am just going to put it here. I think I'll just move these out of the way. I don't know how big of an area I need to make for this beacon. Need that much down there. We'll see. Okay. One more. I don't even know if this is actually big enough or if it's too big. It might be too big. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you know what? Here's what I'll do. I don't know what the max beacon size is. So we'll start with this. No, it definitely is another size up. Okay. And then we can do this. And that. No, I'll just keep that as iron. Okay. So then I just need 18 more iron blocks. Minus 4, so 14. Which is good because that's really about the max of the amount I got. I'll put one of this here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh, I actually have to go one more layer more. Oh my gosh. This is already pretty dang big. Alright. That's fine. Well, let's set an ability, I guess. Oh, and I wonder then how far of an area that this beacon will work. Okay, up to there. Up to here. Not up to here. Dang it, man. Okay. So the edge is pretty much like around this line. I mean, that is a decent enough-ish distance. Okay. Well, that's my beacon. It is here. Holy cow. Okay. Alright. Yeah. That did not go the way I was expecting it to go. I can't believe it, though. Oh my gosh. And I might at some point, like, move this actually underground, or actually technically probably move it to a more quote-unquote central location. That is kind of a central location, but not really. Although ideally, really the best scenario might be to have this beacon here. Because then how far away... Okay, I can be inside here. Yeah. I don't think I can make it all the way to my docks, though. Oh, it's like right there. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. Hmm. Oh, okay. So pretty much right up to the edge of the docks. Okay. Well. Good to know. So I think what I'll have to do is get a second beacon. I'm already talking about multiple beacons. This is wild. You lost a llama. Which leads me to a question. I have your lead. Oh ho ho. Alright. Okay. Well, that, I think, is going to wrap it up on that. I have the beacon set up. It is... That was such an anticlimactic ending, I'm going to be honest. That is wild. But, that's how it goes, I guess. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for here. And, have a good night, everybody. Have a good day or night or whatever, whatever. And, goodbye. Goodbye! Oh my gosh, that's wild. Okay. Bye!